So friend, today I am going to take some more theorems on convergent sequence and the Cauchy sequence. Last time we have seen the definition of convergent sequence and the Cauchy sequence, and we have taken 3 or 4 theorems on Cauchy sequence and the convergent sequence. Now let us take 2 more theorems on convergent sequence and the Cauchy sequence. Now see, what is this theorem? Let M rho be a metric space and let Xn and Yn, they are the convergent sequence in M, then show that rho of Xn Yn, it is the convergent sequence in R1. Now see, first of all, what is the definition of convergent sequence? We have seen the definition of convergent sequence in last video. So what is the definition? Sequence Xn, it is said to be converges to the point X, means that for epsilon greater than 0, there exists a positive integer n such that the distance between x and x remains constant for all n greater than or equal to capital N. This is the definition of convergent sequence. What is meant by convergent sequence? A sequence Xn, it is said to be converges to point X, means that for every epsilon greater than 0, there exists a certain stage such that after that stage, the distance between this Xn and X remains constant. It is the definition of convergent sequence. Now see what is given. We are given 2 conditions. This sequence Xn, it is the convergent sequence in the metric space, and secondly, we are given that this sequence Yn, it is the convergent sequence in or given metric space M. So these are the given condition. What is given condition? We are given that sequence Xn, it is the convergent sequence. So let us suppose that this converges to point X, and what is second given condition? Sequence Yn, it is again the convergent sequence, and suppose it converges to say point Y. So these are the given condition. What are the given condition? Sequence Xn, it is the convergent sequence. Convergent sequence means obviously it converges to some point. So we can use the definition of convergent sequence. What is second given condition? Sequence Yn, it is the convergent sequence in the metric space. Convergent sequence means obviously this sequence Yn, it converges to some point, suppose Y. So these are the given condition. And using these 2 conditions, we want to show that this sequence rho Xn Yn, it convergent sequence in a metric space R1. What we want to show? We want to show that this sequence rho Xn Yn, it is convergent sequence. That means we want to show that this rho Xn Yn converges to some point. So see what is given and what we want to show. We are given these 2 conditions. Sequence Xn, it is the convergent sequence, so obviously it converges to some point. Sequence Yn, that is again the convergent sequence, is obviously it approaches to some point. So use definition of convergent sequence and show that this rho Xn Yn, it is the convergent sequence in R1. So write down the proof. So this is our proof. Suppose that this sequence Xn converges to X. So this is given condition. What is given condition? Sequence Xn, it is the convergent sequence. Convergent sequence means obviously it converges to some point. So suppose that sequence Xn converges to X. So use definition of convergent sequence. So this is the definition. Therefore, for epsilon greater than 0, there exists a positive integer n1 such that, what is the definition of convergent sequence? Distance between x and x, it remains constant for all n greater than or equal to capital N1. This is suppose equation number 1. So this is the definition of convergent sequence. If xn is the sequence which converges to point x, means that this is the definition. Okay, for epsilon greater than 0, there exists a certain stage such that after that stage, the distance between this sequence and point remains constant. So this is what the definition of convergent sequence. Now see what is second given condition. Okay, we are given that this sequence yn, it is again the convergent sequence. So convergent sequence means obviously it converges to some point. So use this second condition. So write down also sequence yn converges to point y. So use again the definition of convergent sequence. So what is the definition? For epsilon greater than 0, there exists a certain stage, suppose n2, such that distance between yn and y, it remains constant for all n greater than or equal to n2. This is suppose equation number 2. So see, these are the given condition. What is given condition? Okay, sequence xn, it is the convergent sequence. So suppose that xn converges to x. So this is the definition of convergent sequence. What is second given condition? Okay, sequence yn, it is again the convergent sequence. Convergent sequence means obviously it converges to some point. So this is again the definition of convergent sequence. Now we want to show that this sequence rho xn yn, this is the convergent sequence in R1. Convergent sequence means we want to show that this sequence rho xn yn converges to certain point. We want to show that this is the convergent sequence. Convergent sequence obviously show that this sequence converges to certain point. So write down. Now let us suppose that, let us take n as a maximum of n1 and n2. So write down, let capital N is equal to maximum of n1 and n2. Because we have written this first statement for n1, we have written this second statement for stage n2. So let us take the maximum between n1 and n2. So suppose that the maximum, it is n. Now we want to show that this rho xn yn, it is the convergent sequence. So right here. Now we have to show this sequence rho xn yn is the convergent sequence in R1. So see what is given. We are given the sequence xn, it is the convergent sequence. So use the definition of this convergent sequence. What is second given condition? The sequence yn, this is again the convergent sequence. So suppose that the sequence yn converges to some point, suppose y. So this is the definition of convergent sequence. So use these two definition and we want to show that the sequence rho xn yn, it convergent in R1. That means we want to show that this sequence rho xn yn, it converges to certain point. So consider this point. So write down. Now consider this metric rho xn yn minus rho xy. We want to show that this sequence rho xn yn, it converges to this point. So consider a metric in between this sequence and this one. So solve this equation. So this is equal to, now write down this first term as it is, rho xn yn minus, now subtract some point rho x yn and add same point rho x yn, that means there is no change. How to write this statement? This first term as it is, rho xn yn, subtract and add same term minus this last term as it is, so minus rho of xy modulus. Now this is the formula. Modulus of x plus y, we can write this as less than or equal to mod x plus mod y. How to separate the modulus? Modulus can be separated by taking the less than or equal to sign. Modulus of first term plus modulus of second term. So separate this modulus by taking this sign less than or equal to modulus. Write down the first term, rho xn yn minus rho x yn plus modulus of rho x yn minus rho xy. So this is less than or equal to, now this is the distance in between x and yn minus distance between x and y. So yn get cancelled. This can be written as distance of x and x. Now this is rho xyn minus rho xy. This xx get cancelled. So what is the remaining term? Plus rho of yn y. Now from equation 1 put this value. From equation 1, rho of x and x, it is less than epsilon by 2. From equation 2, rho of yn y, this is less than epsilon by 2. Write here reason from equation 1 and 2. So epsilon by 2, this is less than epsilon. So see what we have shown. We have shown that the distance between x and yn and this rho of xy, this is less than epsilon. What we have shown that the distance between rho of x and yn and rho of xy, we have shown that this is less than epsilon. So this is what the definition of convergent sequence. See what is the definition of convergent sequence? Xn it is said to converges to x means that for epsilon greater than 0 there exists a certain stage such that distance between x and x it remains constant. Now rho it is the metric for R1, and what is the metric for R1? We can write the same statement as modulus of xn minus x, this is less than epsilon. This is the same notation. Rho it is the metric for R1. So what is the metric for R1? It is the modulus notation. Modulus of xn minus x, it is less than epsilon, means that we can say that this sequence xn it is said to be converges to x. So this is the same statement. Okay, modulus of this difference it is less than epsilon. So according to this definition we can say that this sequence it is converges to this point. So write down, this implies rho xn yn it converges to rho xy. That means this is the convergent sequence. Therefore rho xn yn is the convergent sequence. Now let us write down second theorem. Let MD be a metric space and let sequence xn and sequence yn are the Cauchy sequences in a matrix space M, show that this sequence dx and yn show that this is the Cauchy sequence. So see what is given. In this theorem we are given sequence xn as a Cauchy sequence in the metric space, and what is second given condition? We are given sequence yn it as a Cauchy sequence in a metric space M. Now using these two conditions, we want to show that this sequence dx and yn show that this is the Cauchy sequence in a metric space M. See what is given. We are given sequence xn as a Cauchy sequence in the metric space. What is second given condition? Ke sequence yn it is again the Cauchy sequence in metric space, and we want to show that this is a Cauchy sequence. So we can use the definition of Cauchy sequences. First of all, use the definition of Cauchy sequence. Ke sequence xn it is the Cauchy sequence. Secondly, use this statement ke sequence yn it is the Cauchy sequence in the metric space. So write down the proof. Write down proof. Suppose that sequence xn is the Cauchy sequence. So what is the definition of Cauchy sequence? So this is the definition. For epsilon greater than 0, there exists a positive integer n1 such that, what is the definition? The distance between xn and xm it is less than epsilon by 2 for all n and m greater than or equal to capital N1. This is suppose equation number 1. Now use second given condition, write down. Also, sequence yn is the Cauchy sequence in a metric space MD. So what is the definition of Cauchy sequence? This is the definition. For epsilon greater than 0, there exists a positive integer n2 such that distance between yn and yn it remains constant for all n and m greater than or equal to capital N2. This is suppose equation number 2. So see, these are the given condition. What is first given condition? Okay, we are given sequence xn, it is the Cauchy sequence. So this is the definition of Cauchy sequence. Secondly, we are given that sequence yn it is the Cauchy sequence. So again, this is the definition of Cauchy sequence. Now let us take the maximum in between n1 and n2. So write down, let n is equal to maximum of n1 and n2. Now using these two equations, we want to show that this sequence dx and yn show that it is the Cauchy sequence. So let us use the metric for this dx and yn. So write down. Now this is the metric modulus dx and yn minus, consider the second sequence dx and ym. So this is equal to now simplify this modulus. This is equal to modulus dx and yn minus Now add and subtract same term. So subtract d of xm yn and add the same term xm yn. So what is this term? Add and subtract same term minus, write down this last term, d of xm yn. So separate this modulus. This can be written as less than or equal to modulus of first term dxn yn minus dxm yn plus modulus of second term dxm yn minus dxm yn. So this is less than or equal to. Now see what is this distance? D of xn yn minus d of xm yn. Yn get cancelled. This is the distance between xn and xm plus. Now this xm get cancelled. So what is the remaining term? Distance between yn and y. So use equation number 1 and 2. From equation 1, we can put this value as less than epsilon by 2 plus from equation 2, we can put this value, this is less than epsilon by 2. So write here reason from equation 1 and 2. So epsilon by 2 plus epsilon by 2, we write here epsilon. So see what we have shown. We have shown that for epsilon greater than 0, there exists a certain stage n such that after this stage, the distance between these two consecutive sequences remains constant. So this is what the definition of Cauchy sequence. So we can say that d of x and yn, it is the Cauchy sequence. So this implies that sequence d of x and yn is the Cauchy sequence. So see what is this theorem? We are given that sequence xn, it is the Cauchy sequence. Secondly, we are given that sequence yn, it is again the Cauchy sequence. So we can use the definition of Cauchy sequence. Xn, it is the Cauchy sequence, we use particular definition. Sequence yn, it is again the Cauchy sequence, so we can use the definition of Cauchy sequence. And by using these two definitions, we want to show that this distance x and yn, this is the Cauchy sequence. So we have shown that this sequence dx and yn, it is the Cauchy sequence.